Hello, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Taroscope to get your May 2019 love reading. I really appreciate each and every one of you and all the love and support I have received since I started this channel a few months ago. It is most appreciated. Please like, share, and subscribe, as anything and everything you do is super helpful. Also, I am taking personal readings. I can get to them pretty quickly, and they start at $20. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me at moonlittaroscope@gmail.com. So I've had a few comments, folks saying, well, you could probably make more money doing this. And yes, that is true. However, I just, as far as connecting with folks online, my prices are low so that I can meet with you, work with you, and then you can see how I work, and then we can kind of go from there. So this is a really good time to get a personal reading if you'd like to get a personal reading. And if this video resonates with you and you'd like to get into it a little bit deeper. Also, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo. Also, Virgo cross watchers are more than welcome to watch. Just keep in mind, this is from the perspective of the Virgo. But if you take on the storyline of the Virgo, then you do. Don't take things personally. There are a lot of beautiful tarot readers out there. If this story does not resonate with you, check them out as well, okay? All right, guys. I am excited. This is going to be a full relationship spread, and let's just get started. We're going to go ahead and start and see what's going on with Leo and their partners, current situation. And I usually tell folks, this video is going to be about whoever you thought about when you clicked on it, okay? Like the first person that jumped in your head. If you're single, if you're with someone, then it would probably be that person. I don't know, okay? That's how this works, okay? It's the energies and where your energy is at, all right? Okay, so this one wanted to come out. So this came out in your pre-shuffle. This is the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have, the Four of Wands in the upright. Could be some concerns about a commitment that you may have made. Some of you may be considering backing out of it. Oh, and then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, that's intense, right? So this is like not playing fair, but because it's on reverse, it can have a couple of different meanings. Some of you have become, maybe because you desired a commitment, some of you may be coming to the realization that maybe you picked the wrong person here. There could be some deception, but I don't necessarily feel like it's outright, like I'm lying to you. It's more like maybe some of you are lying to yourselves. So let's get into this a little bit more. This could be about your partner as well. So what is going on with Virgo's energy, their feeling about their partners? We have the Page of Swords, Air, the Magician in reverse. Ooh, wow. So this is kind of feeding into that storyline that I saw originally, where something that was committed is now being reconsidered. Let me see if I do that, if that will help a little bit with you guys seeing the cards. Interesting. The Moon in reverse, secrets revealed. Okay, well, this is very telling. Some of you have found out something about your partner, and these things that you found out could have been very quick messages, very harsh things to hear, difficult to process. Yeah, I feel like it came in quickly. It was like you were shocked. You were shocked. You found something out that shocked you. This really shook up the foundation of your relationship. And when the secret came out, there's where this deception is coming from with the swords here, and the Moon in reverse. So we definitely have some water and air energy here. This is my Cancer card, but I also relate it to Scorpio quite a bit. I don't necessarily feel like, I don't know, Virgo, it feels like you're disappointed. You're disappointed. The messages that you heard or what you found out or what was said to you changed your desire to manifest a commitment with this person. But this wasn't easy to hear with this Ace of Cups in reverse to the Page of Swords. This was a difficult, I'm sorry to say, but I see that this was a difficult moment for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. I know it's early, but I want to go ahead. Let's clarify the Moon in reverse. And why do we have the Moon in reverse with the Five of Swords? Why is Virgo feeling like something dark came out about your partner, something you didn't want to know? Maybe you found out about a bad habit they had, something they did. Oh, I just heard crime. Some of you might be dealing with someone that you found out had committed a crime. Maybe they confessed something to you, and because you guys were so committed, and I don't know, that may be just for one of you, Virgo. I don't know. It shook you up, though. It's really shooken you up, and it's got you feeling uncomfortable and nervous. I'm getting nervous, anxiety, etc. Let's see. Can we clarify a little bit what the secret is? What's the secret about? What's the secret about? Money. Yeah, it looks definitely like this was about money. This is about, with the Five of Coins. For some of you, they spent the money they were supposed to spend on either a trip, a celebration, a vacation, or very possibly your wedding. Or they took your money. Some of you are dealing with somebody that got into your bank account. Or, with money cards or pentacles, this could also just be resources in general, all right? So, like, for example, maybe they got their car towed, or maybe, the resources, they could have lost a job recently, something to that effect, but I don't really feel like it's that, because I feel like it's something that happened that was not an outright lie, but not quite the truth. So it's one of those things where, they're going to say, oh, I didn't lie, but you're like, but you didn't tell me everything either. Okay. I didn't know to ask the question. So no, you didn't lie, but you also didn't tell me, and this has really shooken you up, Virgo. Virgo, you guys, you're, when I was meditating, I kind of like, because I love my Virgos a lot. My ex-husband's a Virgo. I know you guys very, very well. And I got the impression that there was some sadness. I heard the word delicacy and I heard the word seed. I don't know what that means. Some of you may be working in a garden. I don't know. But let's just keep going. More will be revealed. The cards will continue to tell me. Okay? So what's going on in your partner's energy, Virgo? What's going on with Virgo and their partner, please? Get some more information about what is going on with Virgo and their partner, please. Virgo's partner. How is their energy right now toward Virgo? How are they feeling? Are they thinking? What is their energy? We got the Nine of Cups. So they definitely wish to move forward with you, celebrate with you. Let's see, what else do we have here? Seven of Swords. Wow. Theft. And the Three of Swords. They wish they could take it. They wish they could have done it something different. They wish they could have taken it back. There's regret here. Some of them might still try. I heard steal your heart, some of them might be trying to get you. This could be about Virgo. This could be about someone that was in your life in the past, that's trying to come back and into your life. But we have a third party situation. So yeah, I also kind of heard that maybe your partner has been stepping outside of the relationship with someone that has money, someone that has more money, and that they have more love for you. They want to steal your heart. Virgo, some of you might be in a relationship and the person that is interested in you at this time is aware of that, and they're willing to play dirty in order to get you. So there's a lot of wish. They really want you, okay? They really want to have good times with you. But with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, these are super jumping out at me. These are very strong cards. I need to clarify. What is the Seven of Swords? What is this theft? Why is there theft in Virgo's partner's energy? What is the theft? What's being stolen here? Is it it doesn't have to be money. It could be peace of mind. It could be peace of mind. It could be being just deceitful toward you so that they could get what they want, right? And that's theft in a way, if you think about it. If somebody is not being honest with you so that they can get what they want. I'm just seeing a lot of scenarios right now. I'm probably connecting with way too many people. I'm going to zero in. Can we get some more clarifiers, please? Clarifiers, please, for Virgo. What is this theft about? Seven of Swords. Thanks. The Three of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. So we clarified the Seven of Swords with the Three of Swords in reverse. So they're willing to break your heart. They're a heartbreaker. They are a heartbreaker. And I'm going to tell you something else. They don't mind breaking hearts. In fact, breaking hearts to them is not something they lose sleep over. It doesn't bother them. Okay. Even if they romanced you, even if they made a lot of promises to you, and actually for some of you, I'm feeling that you were actually in a relationship with someone else or dating someone else, and then this person came along, and there's a lot of air and water here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, but basically it just looks like this is someone who has no problems breaking heart. They actually don't have regret, or they don't feel, I don't know why I'm getting this so strongly. They don't care. Like they can break a heart and walk away and not have any regret or feeling or anything. And that's very concerning. So you may be dealing with someone that's really unhealthy right now as far as their emotional well-being, because they're out of touch with themselves. They're out of touch with, karma. This could really come back to hurt them. So I do see why you're hesitant. And then I do see why some of you are sad. You guys feel delicate. That's probably where the delicate came in. Is for some of you, your heart is breaking. Can we clarify the Three of Swords in the upright, please? The Three of Swords in the upright. Heartbreaker. They could honestly, Virgo, this could be, could have been their intention the whole time. Oh my gosh, I hate to say that. Oh, I don't like it. Queen of Wands. They could have used their attractiveness, their warm nature, their popularity to sort of bring you closer to them and to seduce you. They don't care how it affects whoever it was they took you from, and they don't care how it affects you, ultimately. Wow. Let's look at how your partner, how your energy is aligning together. And we will see how things are, like as far as The next spread that I do for me is usually the most information, and I get the most clarity out of it, because I'm going to read the story of the two of you now, of the two of you, how your energy is mixing right now. It's very cold. It's very cold what they've done. I don't like to be a negative Nancy, and not all my, this video is, I always want the best for my subscribers, but it's just sort of like I have to read what I see, and you can't ignore these cards, It's very obvious. They're not going to lie to me, are y'all? You guys are telling me the truth. This deck, I swear, is so good. All right. The Empress in reverse. Aries energy. Oh, the High Priestess. Secrets. And clarity and knowledge. This relationship might bring you guys into a position where you both learn something from it, but I feel like you're the one that's going to learn more from this as well. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is interesting. Some of you may have been pregnant and lost the baby, or your partner was pregnant and lied to you about it, or lied to you and said that they were pregnant when they weren't pregnant. This could also be just a zap of creativity, and the fact that nothing's really changing. There is Pisces energy here, and we do finally have Earth energy, your energy as well. There is an offer that is made here with the Ace of Pentacles, and it's a very solid offer. So for some of you, you may feel like, I heard Taming of the Beast. I feel like your partner may feel like you're the one that gets them to settle down. You're the one that's going to break or actually bring them back into their own heart space and their own heart center, where they begin to want to accept responsibility for their actions. This is the way I think they're seeing you, as solid, stable. They also see you, that your energy together is quite interesting. For some of you, the two of you, okay. Virgos, for some of you, I'm just sort of like getting this idea that for some of you, you already know, that your partner was not being honest with you when they were seducing you. You already knew that. You knew what they were doing. You made them a solid offer though anyway. You're still interested in them. It's a connection that's hard to resist for some reason. And for some of you, it's sort of like you could have been dealing with a player, and then, you feel like this person has latched onto you to the point where they're really into you and they may be willing to settle down with you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. What are the obstacles and blocks, please? The obstacles and blocks, this relationship. Chloe, be nice. Be nice. Shh, 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 shh. No. 5 of Cups. Definitely not seeing the forest for the trees here. Virgo, you're not... I think some of you are upset that you got mixed up with this person. And you're like, God, it's almost like, I can't let you go, but I almost wish I had never met you. King of Cups, Master Manipulator card. Manipulation is not a good idea here. I really feel like from this point going forward, everything needs to be extremely clear and extremely straightforward from your partner, or you're not going to tolerate it, okay? You're not going to tolerate manipulation. I feel like I don't know why, but for some of you, and I don't know why you feel this way, it's like you knew that you knew, Virgo, it's like you guys were smart enough and you knew that this person was not being completely honest with you, but you still care about them anyway. Guess what? So does, you know what, that's very common. A lot of people feel that way, but at the same time, you know, you know better, you know that you deserve better than that. And you may be manipulating this person at this time because you're angry, and it's kind of like, I don't want you to be, I don't want you to just be the heartbreaker. It's like, who's going to be the heartbreaker? You know, it's like, who's going to do the heartbreaking first here? You know, is it you or is it me? You know, yeah, because some of you are like, you know what, I'm not going to let you just walk, you know, be like, leave me as, you know, a pile of ash. You just came in my life and destroyed me and just ran away. Some of you are wanting to manipulate the situation, or they're trying to manipulate you. But anyway, it feels like, as a block, these things, manipulation, self-pity, one thing that you might want to actually try to embrace, Virgo, is that you are sitting in you have some power as far as what it is that you have been able to sort of see through the situation. You weren't 100% sure, but you weren't entirely unsure. I think that some of you knew that you were dealing with, I heard slippery, a slippery person, slippery like a fish. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. You know, someone that's hard to hold on to is what I mean by that, when I say that. All right, what's this last card that wanted to come out? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So I don't think getting other people involved in this relationship is going to be helpful as well. So I'm seeing a very clear path here for the two of you. That's like, it's either like, we're going to get super real and blunt with each other, or it's going to be over. Like, I really feel like you guys are either going to just, it's like, no, don't, you know, you got a phone call, they're running late because they're late from work. And you're going to be like, actually, I don't believe you that you're late for work. You know what I mean? It's like, you really need to be, this person is going to have to work really hard, okay, to get you to commit again, Virgo. Your heart may still be in it, but I see you as losing interest. Some of you are disgusted, but you're also not wanting, it's like, there's some ego involved here. There's some ego on both sides, okay? But I can understand why, because they've actually like, what is the word I'm looking for? It's almost like they've hit a nerve with you. They've hit a nerve, and you know, some of you may not even want them anymore, but it's like you're holding on to it because it pissed you off so bad, and you're sort of stuck in that, and you're like trying to figure out, how am I going to, you know, walk away from this, and for, I'm not doing a good job of speaking. Hold on. Some of you are angry that you may be the one ending up screwed, basically, for whatever reason. But I feel like you've learned from it. You've definitely learned from it. And I think if this relationship doesn't work out, any Virgo, for one thing, moving forward, when your intuition and your insight and your ability, your attention to detail lets you know that something is wrong with your next partner, you're going to listen to that. You know, you've learned something. So whether this is karmically right or comes back around or not, you've gotten something out of this, Virgo. Okay, so please take some heart in that. What is the most likely outcome of this relationship, of this current situation, with the deceit and the heartbreak and the lies? How are things going to unfold for Virgo here? Okay. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to get kicked out, or you might have discovered that they were cheating on you, and they could have been cheating on you with someone else, and you're just like, you're kicking them both out. Or this could be someone you know, and you're just like, I don't want to have nothing to do with either of you. Or you could be choosing to leave someone else for this person, which is a huge risk, Virgo. It's a huge risk. Okay? Because, well, I don't know why. Let's get some more information. Okay, it's popping right out. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, so this is a very healing card, a very positive card. It's like empowering yourself to not be afraid. You're not going to be as afraid anymore to find out the actual truth. You're going to be like, you know what? I don't want to live in a daydream anymore. I want to know the actual truth because I'm not afraid of the truth. I don't know what that's about. Like, you don't want to live in a daydream anymore. You don't want to live in a fantasy world, even though that's what this person spun around you, was this little, this whole romantic fantasy. Well, you found out it was a fantasy because you found out that they were up to something. And also that and it's not you, Virgo, there's something wrong with their ability to be empathetic with others, and that's very concerning. So we could be dealing with a narcissist. And I swear to God, I have never said that word in my readings, not one time. I do not use that word lightly. People throw that word around too much, and I don't like it that they do that. I think it's way overused. I think a narcissist is a very specific individual, and there's a lot less out there than people realize. So that has some significance, and it could be for just a couple of you, okay? All right, what is the most likely outcome? But here's the thing, though. This is the good thing. This is empowerment, okay? And this is saying to yourself, do you see how, because it's in reverse, it's like you don't want to hide from the truth anymore. You're going to listen to, you're going to know, you're going to be able to pick up these red flags and signals in your next partner. And for some of you, I kind of feel like for some of you, there might be someone else, like another broken-hearted savior out there that kind of has your back right now. Some of you may have someone that is still interested in you that's not this other person. Some of you might find your peace with that person as well, with the Five of Pentacles here. Could be another earth sign. All right, one last card, please. Get one last card for Virgo's outcome. What is the most likely outcome, please? It's too many. Come on, we have suspense. We have suspense. What is the most likely outcome? Yeah, some of you might want to go back to the person that you could have left this person for, if that's still a situation, or you may just find comfort in the people that you can trust. Okay, Queen of Wands in the upright to the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So don't continue to lie to yourself. You're not going to buy any more bullshit, okay? You're not going to buy it. You're just not going to buy it, okay? I don't think this relationship or this person is going to really, I don't really feel like this whole experience that you have is going to crush you. I don't really feel like it's a super strong connection. I feel like it's a little bit flighty and flaky, and I think that you do too, okay? The thing is that I see that is the most hurtful, Virgo, is that it's a disappointment. I think that you had a lot of hope and you had a lot of passion for this person, and you were disappointed, and I am too, because I feel like, this is somebody that is just really not well. They're just low vibration, and they have a lot further to go on their spiritual path, okay? I'm going to ask Mother Earth for advice. I'm going to ask my green oracle cards for a quick advice card for Virgo in this quite unsettling and disappointing situation. Definitely a learning experience, though. This has definitely helped you and also empowered you moving forward, that something that you thought you would be able to tolerate, you can absolutely no longer tolerate. And that is something you have learned about yourself. And that is good. Okay. All right. What does Mother Earth have to say? Earth. Okay. So this is a new card for me that I've never gotten before. Let me put this here and then let me read from the book, you guys, because this is a new deck for me. But isn't that cool? Earth. That is your element. We are in Taurus season. It's a beautiful time for Earth. It's a beautiful time for grounding and connecting. Earlier I mentioned gardening. So if that's your thing, as it's spring, I know that you will find some peace there. And this could just be about grounding, putting your feet firmly on the ground and, asking the earth to soak up your sadness, your depression about this. Because Mother Earth is there to do that. Mother Earth will hold you tight, okay? All right. So the last element, Earth, is the foundation of the world we walk on. Many times the Earth seems to lack the comfort and the immediate sense of welcoming of the other elements, like this air, possible fire, but most likely I'm seeing air and water here. So there might be another Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart that I was seeing that I felt like would bring you comfort. All right, I'm getting distracted. After all, it is a bit more difficult to portray romantically when we call what we usually call dirt. But Earth is not a romantic notion. It is about reality and physical presence. It is the root of our world. It is the difficult home we build day after day until it has the shape of our hearts. It is the foundation. It is the safe place. It's what we defend. And a seed only grows if it's put in good earth. So yes, I did hear the word seed as well. So this whole thing that you've gone through could plant a seed inside of you that is going to blossom and bloom and absolutely put you in touch with the person that you deserve to be with, which is not someone that is so shaky and so slippery and willing to break hearts. Okay. So tread very lightly moving forward with this person. I would suggest finding comfort with those that you trust. All right, Virgo. Join me for the mid-months. I'm going to try to get as many mid-months out as I can. I'm pretty busy, kind of putting personal readings first, but then for my mid-months, as many likes as I get on each video, I'll start with the most and then I'll go from there, try to get those out because I am interested in seeing how you get through this. All right. I love you guys. Please feel free to post, vent, whatever in the comments below and like the video. I appreciate it. Lots of love and lots of light. Bye-bye.